Hi, my name's Tom Ashford and this is the Self-Publishing News, where each Wednesday we collect together the self-publishing news of the week so you don't have to. This week, Lee Child hands over the reins to Jack Reacher, book covers turn blobby, and the self-help genre turns to philosophy. Keep watching. Lee Child gives up Jack Reacher. Far from self-publishing, but still news of a literary nature, thriller-writing legend Lee Child has decided to hand over the reins of his Jack Reacher series to his brother Andrew Grant, who will write under the name of Andrew Child. Child said that he'd been looking for a way to kill off the title character, but then decided to keep the character alive for the fans, though I'm sure the money probably helped as well. There's no news on whether Child intends to carry on writing in other series. You can read more about Child's decision via the link in the description below. Book cover blobs. Here's a new trend for book covers apparently, abstract blobs. As the original article points out, they are colourful and eye-catching, but as any indie in the know will respond, what do these abstract blobs and flat images actually tell a prospective reader when they're looking at the cover? Are we looking at women's fiction or literary fiction? For all we know, there could be romance or even fantasy elements behind the story, yet the cover alone would tell us nothing. I suppose it demonstrates that book covers do tend to follow themes, which bolsters the argument that familiarity is key. People bought the other books with blobby abstract covers, so they'll probably want to buy another one with a blobby abstract cover, but this does seem to be taking the idea to an extreme. You can learn more about the trend and see some of these blobby covers via the link in the description below. The new trend, philosophy self-help. It's the next big thing, positioning the old philosophers as self-help gurus. That's what the big publishing houses are hoping for anyway, and in these troubled times, why not turn to Nietzsche? That said, Stoicism and existentialism do seem to be the focus of the trend, at least in their simplified and no doubt heavily commodified forms. If you're writing the self-help genre, this may be a trend worth paying attention to. Okay, that's it for this week's self-publishing news. As always, make sure to subscribe by pressing the button below and leave a comment if I've missed out any news that you've come across. See you next week.